How did it feel like to grow up with a favorite brother? The years passed, and I pushed myself harder than I thought possible. I earned scholarships and worked part-time jobs to put myself through college. Somewhere along the way, I discovered a talent for business and started a small side hustle, which eventually grew into something much bigger. By the time I was 25, that side hustle had turned into a thriving company. I'll admit, there were nights when I lay awake thinking about my parents, wondering if they ever regretted their decision. But they never reached out, not for birthdays, not for graduations, not even when I bought my first house. It was like I didn't exist to them anymore. Then, out of the blue, a few weeks ago, I got a message from my mom. It felt surreal seeing her name pop up on my phone after so many years. The message started off with small talk: "How have you been? And we've been following your success." But then it took a turn. She wrote about how things had been financially tough for them because of Alex's medical bills and how they were struggling to keep up. She ended the message with, "We think it's time for us to be a family again. What do you think?" I stared at the message for a long time. Part of me wanted to ignore it, but another part of me, maybe the 15-year-old inside me, needed closure. So, I called her. She answered immediately, her voice cheerful, like we'd just spoken yesterday. I could hear my dad in the background asking, "Is that him?" The conversation started off polite. She asked about my life, and I answered in short sentences, waiting for her to get to the point. Eventually, she said, "We've been thinking about how much we miss you. Alex really wants to see you. It's been hard for all of us, you know. We made sacrifices for the family." I interrupted her. "You didn't make sacrifices for the family. You sacrificed me." Follow for part 3.